What's going on, guys? Patrick here from PatrickOnlineRealty.com, powered by eXp Realty. So today what we're going to go over is what you can actually buy when it comes to real estate for $300,000 in the state of Hawaii. Specifically, we're going to be looking in Oahu. Now, we're going to go over all the details, HOA fees, locations, things of that nature. So make sure you stick around to get all the details. See you on the other side. Okay guys, so like I mentioned before, what we're going to do today is we're going to show you exactly what you can purchase now in 2021 as prices are continuing to go up out here in Oahu, what you can actually purchase with $300,000 in Oahu. We're going to look at 3 to 4 different locations. So let's jump on my computer. We're going to take a look from a map where these locations are and jump in and take a look at those properties. All right guys, so we are looking from a bird's eye view of the island of Oahu. It's 2021, so we're going to look at what the prices are and what you can actually purchase for about 300 and below. We have one up there that's about 350, 325, but I really want to show you what you can actually purchase for $300,000. So we're going to look at a couple different locations. Today we're going to focus on properties that I was able to find that actually had a video, so we can actually get a good look. These are not my listings. They're just properties that are on the market as of now in January of 2021 in Oahu. We're going to be looking at 2 to 3 properties in Honolulu and then 1 property on the west side. And we'll go more into detail of what's included and things of that nature. So let's take a look at the first one. This is 901 Prospect Street. Now these are great properties if you're looking from an investment standpoint, or if you're a student, or if you work in Honolulu. This would allow you to easily get to work without having to deal with traffic. If you're a student, you're right by the university. And from an investment standpoint, this is a great and very easily rented out property because you have both those students who might rent it out as well as people who don't want to commute to work. This would be a great investment property or for a primary residence. So let's take a look at the video and walk through it, and then we'll go over the details of what's included exactly. So this is Prospect Street. This is just above Honolulu, Waikiki area. We can see it's not a huge building, which is nice. You walk in, we have, this is only a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 428 square feet for $260,000. The HOA fees are $600, which include water and sewer. And then it says other expenses, which probably is trash. That's pretty normal for out here in Hawaii, water and sewer. We've got a nice little view of the mountain back there. You can walk in here. This would be your bedroom, and you can see that they have those sliding doors to kind of separate it, which is nice. If you don't want people in your bedroom, you can create a little living room space there. Pretty standard in regards to renovations. We have some nice, looks like that's quartz and updated cabinets. Looks like the standard shower, but everything is pretty clean. We can also see that we have the parking, which is nice. It's on the first floor, so you don't have to go up and up and up, which a lot of these higher condos, sometimes they have parking lots that are really high and you have to go up and up and up, and it's right there, which is easy. And I'm sure that there's an elevator nearby as well. So that's the first property. Let's go over the details of what's included. So again, just to briefly go over the details, we see that it's priced now at $260, was at $265. We have a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. It comes with 1 parking, 428 square feet. And the HOA fee, as we can see down here, is $600. And that includes other expenses, sewer and water. So that's the details on that one. Let's take a look at the next property. Okay, now this is our next property right off School Street. So let's take a look at this one. And we can see again, it's on School Street, so it's nice and close to the universities, as well as close to the freeway for access, and as well as close to town and not too far from Waikiki, which is fantastic. I love the video that they did here. It really encompasses the entire area because you're really purchasing into the location, right? I'll drop links down below of the videographers and also the seller's agents listings. So you can see we've got a nice parking area. Looks like some storage there, which is nice. Lock boxes for your mailbox. We've got an elevator there for easy access. And here's the unit right here. So we've got the living room and bedroom, virtually staged, which does allow it to give it some viewing of it. It's nice how it's got encompasses the the vegetation around the property. You know what's also really nice is we have these AC window units. I don't believe the other one had an AC, and it's nice if you can stay nice and cool in there. Also, I read into this this property, although it doesn't have a bunch of upgrades, which, you know, I've got a list of contractors if you're looking to do some simple upgrades, add granite countertops. But the nice thing is you do have the laundry unit in the unit, and again, you can't really beat the location. So that's the second property. Now let's go over some of the details of what's included in that. Now again, it looks like this property just hit the market, and so we have 0 days on market. It's going for $329,000. Like I mentioned before, it's right off School Street. It's 523 square feet, so a little bigger than the other one. 1 bedroom, 1 bath. But what I really like to see was that HOA fee at $334. You're getting the same thing, expensive water and sewer, and it's only $334. That's almost half of what the other one was. But again, it really depends on the location, how old the building is, and things of that nature. Okay guys, now we're gonna take a look at my listing that I actually have here in Waikiki. It's really in the heart of Honolulu, really close to Waikiki Beach. The location you can't really beat. 2345 Alawai Boulevard. We've got 364 square feet. It's actually a studio, not a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and tons of upgrades. New floors, fresh paint, granite countertops, updated cabinets, custom subway backsplash. Again, you can't really beat the location. The Alawai is just to your left, which we'll see off the Lanai in a second, and the International Marketplace is also 1 block to the right, and then Waikiki Beach is only 2 blocks from there. So it's a pretty killer location. As you can see here, the bathrooms are all updated as well. The price point on this as of now is $300,000. We're looking for buyers if you're looking to purchase. You also have a pool, which is on top, which is really cool, and a sauna for his and her saunas, which is pretty rad. But that's pretty much it. All right, guys, so this is gonna be the last property we're gonna look at. We saw 3 properties in town. That's where you're gonna find a lot of the condos in that price range. Because there's so much inventory there, it does sometimes create you know, the prices to go down and maybe not appreciate as much because there's so many options. Now on the flip side, you go to the west side, it's absolutely gorgeous. Now mind you, it does come with some things. It is a little bit more rough around the edges sometimes for certain people. The beaches are absolutely gorgeous, but one thing that kills people is the traffic. It's only a 1 way in, 1 way out. Sometimes they have 2 lanes when they move it around, but until they figure something out, traffic can be a bear. But with that being said, prices are exceptional for down there for what you get. So let me show you exactly what I mean by that. So this one's in Makaha. It's only just down the street from Makaha Beach, which is absolutely gorgeous. So let's take a look here. And as you can see, we've got all of these different condos. You've got a pool there, a tennis court, these absolutely stunning views, which are absolutely gorgeous. And if you're high enough, you can actually get an ocean view if you're on the top floor here. So if we walk in, we can see that there's a handful of upgrades. I mean, we've got brand new lights up there, great fixtures, new cabinets, just a lot more space, new, it looks like granite or quartz countertops there as well. Very, very nice. And this is actually priced at $260. So this is on the lower end of the price points that we were looking at. This is actually a 2 bedroom, 1 bath. The other ones were only 1 bedroom, 1 bath, or studios. And this one has a lot of square footage as well. This one has 815 square feet, and the HOA fees are $576, but that comes with that tennis court, the pool, the sewer, the water, trash. So you get a lot for what you pay. And look, we've got full upgrades in the bathroom as well. So again, it's really one of those things. Do you want to buy something that's maybe a little bit more lavish, quote unquote, for the price point, in that 300 price point? Or would you prefer a location that's gonna be, you know, maybe a little bit easier to rent? They do have, you know, all these amenities here. We can see the laundry is not in unit, but the views and the pool and all the amenities you get, I mean, it's really a beautiful, you know, home away from home. And I'm sure they're gonna show us how beautiful the view is right here. There's the beach right there. So it's absolutely gorgeous. So anyways, guys, that pretty much wraps it up. There's you know, there's options out there for that 300 price point range. It's usually gonna be 2 bedrooms and below. It's mostly gonna be studio, 1 bedroom. Sometimes you can find those 2 bedroom, 1 baths in certain areas. If it's in town, it's gonna be a little bit, maybe more of a fixer upper. And then you'll find some great stuff on the west side in that price point. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. All right, guys, so those were condos in the $300,000 price range out here in Oahu. As you can see, there are some differences depending on where you are, what you want, and what you're looking for, but that's a pretty good breakdown of what you're looking to get in that price range. So anyways, if you guys got any value out of this video, do me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe if you want to get more of this content directly to your inbox, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'll talk to you soon.